Hey everybody, Pinstripe here. Welcome back to some more IL-2 1946. Tonight we are back at it again with another Man in the High Castle scenario. Tonight in the Horten Ho-229. This aircraft was actually built, I think only 3 of them were. But it was meant to be a fighter bomber. But as we are in the future, I figured I'd go for the novelty of attaching the 2 ray guns to this aircraft. And you join me here just on the outskirts of Tokyo, as there is an airfield up ahead that it is our job to strafe. So I'm going to put these ray guns to the test. I have used them before and it's going to be a little difficult to see because no matter how low down I get, even with track IR, yeah, they fire up quite high, so I have to really duck down here to even get my shots on target. And because of the speed of these shots, it just makes it even more tricky to line them up. But those dudes are very dead. And yeah, we've left that runway in pieces. That is insane. But there were 2 guys that took off, and there is another airfield nearby, so we have to keep our wits about us. I'm going to climb up, wait for these guys to chase, get away from the flak, and yeah, just get some distance between us and this airfield, because we've left it in the dust, quite literally. There is this aircraft that is looking to chase us. And as it is futuristic Japan, it's either going to be some kind of shit. Oh, he's dead. It doesn't matter what it is. He's done. Say that as there is now a Shinden on my 6, so I'm going to take evasive action, go into a dive, pull up, ooh, pull back because now we've got double trouble, and we are hit. So despite the immense power of the Horten, we just about make it out, but sadly do not make it out alive. Well, we come away with 7 aerial victories, but alas, it was to no avail, as most of them were on the ground, and the score pretty much says all you need to know. Alrighty, so second attempt. You can see that we have Mount Fuji dead ahead of us, changing location and changing armament. The insanity of the ray gun has been replaced by 4 homing missiles and a couple of machine guns. Now again, we still have the rest of our 229 squadron with us, as we're going to be on the hunt for enemy aircraft, and I guess taking in the taking in the sights along the way. Mount Fuji looking pretty cloudy today. You can see the peak there is pretty much as it is in real life, usually shrouded by cloud. Tokyo, a distant memory at this point. But these are some pretty early homing missiles. Whether or not they'll be to any effect, I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping that they're not air-to-ground missiles, because I'm kind of expecting them to help me out here in the air. Would be appreciated. In all honesty, I have no idea what ammo I've got, but I guess we'll find out when we fire it, because it's going to be fairly limited. But you will have noticed in the previous death, I guess, that I was treating this aircraft like a regular maneuverable plane, and as soon as I had a Shinden behind me, it was kind of game over. But I guess that's just down to me, right? I'm so used to having a maneuverable aircraft all the time, but as soon as you switch to jets, that's when it's a complete game changer, and you have to treat it like a completely different animal. When it comes to attacking, when it comes to getting away, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, much to learn. And we're going to be circling Mount Fuji pretty much, on the lookout for, something to eat. Looks like we found our targets. What are we playing with here? It is fighters, so let's send our boys in. I'm going to get our wingman to cover me. And I'm going to try and drop in behind these guys and see what these missiles can do, if anything. Let's pull throttle all the way back here. These also look like some 202s, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and of course my guns are... yeah, they're pretty high. But we can pull up into the sun. Gain back our altitude and search for another target here. Gonna pull our flaps back and then bring ourselves down into combat again. They're trying to get guns on, but not gonna happen. I'm gonna see if I can get ourselves a missile on target here, because as we come up, we are a decent distance away, so pickle, and pickle. Ooh, that one missed. That one also missed. I think we got a hit on someone else though. Firing bursts. Can barely see what I'm doing. Alright, we're going to catch up with them. Bring our flaps down. And I believe I am all out of missiles. Yeah, we kind of ate them all up. So, just gonna circle our way down. As I think... oh, I saw a flash there, so I got worried. Yeah, he is very much away. Visibility out of this thing is decent, but as soon as you lose your target, Can be rather annoying. Ooh, we just clipped him there. And that, I believe, is that squadron dealt with. So we'll watch him go in. And maybe I'll see if I can find somewhere to land. I don't think this video would be complete without getting up close and personal with Mount Fuji. But even in a video game, it will obscure your view of the mountain. But there is an airfield fairly close by, so I'm going to see if we can drop flaps, drop our landing gear and land this spicy bird. So altitude has plummeted. And I just need to quickly siphon off this speed here. So I can't exactly bring my flaps down until it's safe. So as we drop the nose, we also just spin ourselves out. And this is where can look to bring things down. Likewise, bring down the gear. This is all very fast and impatient, I know. But we can siphon it all off and bring our nose up on this very basic strip here. We are still coming in pretty fast, but should be okay. Just bring our nose up. Ooh, we almost had it. We were just slightly not level enough as we slide for a long time. And eventually we come to a stop. So there are those 4 aerial kills. Of course, it was the homing missiles that did the heavy lifting. But either way, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on my terrible dogfighting in the comments below. And I will catch you guys later for the next one.